They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Catch made by Cooks. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go! Ready.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
At the 36-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, he put some heat on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st down throw by Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So now the Bears getting set. Big moment coming as they go for 2.
Here we go,
Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. We give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a run with Kamara. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right?
Still 3rd down.
That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Looking to throw. Finds his fullback. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. So this a win on the road for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Chicago.